I'm starting to give up on the anime community in general. This question, this debate that's been going around is actually dumbfounding. A fully adapted Mahoraga versus Goku versus an entire roster of characters. Let's get into who is Mahoraga really quickly. Mahoraga is one of the strongest summons that Megumi has in his disposal. At his disposal. Damn, bro, I can't talk. Mahoraga is just that guy, right? And his whole gimmick is that over time, he is able to adapt to any and all phenomena. I repeat, any and all phenomena. This is important because a theoretically fully adapted Mahoraga has no real way to be stopped. If we're putting this against Goku, we have to understand that he has adapted to Ki. He has adapted to, hypothetically speaking, physical attacks, especially ones that are unique or have different attributes connected to them. We have to understand that no matter how many times power gets multiplied, as long as the attack something that Mahoraga has adapted to, which in this case he has, it won't really do anything. Mahoraga is also fully capable of creating attacks that are seen as counters to things that already exist. So in the Gojo fight, we see him use a world-cutting slash in order to bypass infinity and hit Gojo. With this in mind, in a more theoretical sense, this adapted version of Mahoraga would have a counter or something that can be used to defeat his opponent at his disposal. If you want to argue that Mahoraga's stats don't change, go ahead, but that doesn't mean that he won't come up with a way to counter whomever he's fighting. Goku could be faster, stronger, have a seemingly higher endurance, but at the end of the day, this goes to Mahoraga. I don't know why this is an argument. I don't know why or how we got here. But this we gotta lock into it. I'm just gonna make a quick segue into this reel I found.
Adapted Mahoraga versus Goku isn't close. Here's why. As of recently, this gauntlet has been blowing up on TikTok, and it features a whole bunch of anime characters. I'm not going to go over each of these matchups, as everyone's just really thinking the same thing. Could Mahoraga fully adapted actually beat Goku? And while it could be something that's interesting to think about, I'm sorry to burst everyone's bubble, and I'm just going to say blatantly, no, he can't. Because Goku is just different. I'm going to be assuming this Mahoraga is fully adapted to a peak current Goku, and from there it just becomes equal stats. And I just want to say Goku is already far more skilled than Mahoraga. He just outboxes him. And there's also the simple fact that Goku has power amplification methods that boost Goku stats way faster than Mahoraga could ever realistically adapt. Like, Goku can literally just say times 20 Kaioken and Mahoraga's cooked. But if you want to be super generous and say that Mahoraga is able to adapt to just Ki in general, what's Mahoraga supposed to do against Hakai, an attack that's so potent that it targets a being's existence and it works on literal gods? So Goku can just beat him with Ki and without Ki, even if he is fully adapted. Fully adapted Mahoraga.
The only thing that I could possibly agree with is the Hakai take, but at the same time, it's like any and all phenomena, and this is supposed to be a quote-unquote adapted Mahoraga. Hakai, or what is it? What is that shit called? What is the term them power scaling people use? Existence erasure? Yeah, something like that. Can he avoid existence erasure? I mean, since the concept exists and it counts as a phenomena, sure, this is a fully adapted Mahoraga. At that point, bro can't. I don't see a viable way for him to be stopped. I'm gonna keep bringing up that if this is a theoretical, if this is like a normal thing, say hypothetically adapted to all of Goku's kit except for Hakai, he'd just die upon anyone using Hakai. But because, you know, this is a fully adapted Mahoraga, which implies that he got hit by it or something, and just didn't die, he'd live. Hey, that's just my take on the situation. And I uploaded on the gaming channel, so you should go check it out. I'll catch y'all later. Goodbye, twin. I just gotta go.
Yeah, bro, it's just a like tough ass boss to beat. Cinematic as shit too. Ooh, look at this combo that I'm hitting, bro. She don't know how to react. She don't know how to react. Oh, she getting fried. Oh.